What's going on? It's TMJ in the USA, episode 9.
So here we are sitting on the plane coming out of Charlotte.
Out of Charlotte, North Carolina.
We're in Charlotte training at the fitness factory in Charlotte.
And that'll be a new video that you'll see and in the gym with Team MassiveJoes at the fitness factory. Now this was the first flight we've had the whole time. We got 10 flights this trip. This was the first flight we had where we actually had a spare seat next to us.
So I sat next to Joe just to
piss me off.
Yeah, just piss him off and just to chat to him. And then I moved over and I slept the whole way.
And you had a bit of a sleep. Now the cool thing about flights in the US, and I shot this part of the footage for two reasons. Number one, to show you that Neve took the opportunity to sleep. And number two, to show you that in the US you get Wi-Fi on your flights. So
you have to pay for it, but you do get Wi-Fi.
It's not free, but it's cheap. It's like $5 per flight. And you can dial that in and you get access to the internet while you fly. So while Neve was sleeping, catching up on some GH production,
and listen to a bit of the game,
I was catching up on a little bit of work.
Beats by Dre headphones, probably the best purchase we've ever made.
Keeping the business running.
What's the time there? It's 10:30, 10:16. That's in Adelaide time.
Yeah, my computer's still set on Australian time, which has really not helped with the whole sleep deprivation thing.
Well, as you say, sleep is a state of mind, but it was probably about. So it's probably
time is a state of mind.
Whatever. It's probably about 8:45 p.m. where we are.
I don't even know. I don't even know what time
it is. It's at night time.
Yeah, and then we landed in Dallas. So our flight was from Charlotte, North Carolina to Dallas, Texas.
Didn't we stop somewhere on the way?
No, we didn't. It was a direct flight to Dallas, Texas, to meet with our men, our brothers in arms, our brothers in iron, Big J, Mark Lobliner, and Chris Jones, who you'll see in a second.
So this is just showing you how many bags we're carrying. So we've both got 4 bags each. So we both got our main clothes bag. There's my main clothes bag, and there's Joe's main clothes bag. And then we both got our meal bags, and we both got laptop bags. So we carry the laptop bag and the meal bag on the plane with us.
Yeah, carry-on luggage.
And then there's Joe's ISO bag. Head to MassiveJoes.com to purchase your ISO bag. Comes in a variety of colours. And this bag here, coming down here, is my gold, Joe paid for it, so it's really his. Joe's Gold's gym bag. That's just our supplement bag. So that's just chock-a-block with sups.
Got all of our subs in there,
blender bottles.
And those of the viewers at home who are aware would know that in the US you have to pay for every checked bag you've got, $30. So every flight we've had, it's cost us $120 in luggage. Yeah. The price of lucky we didn't pay for those supplements, or else they'd be worth a shitload of money.
So here we are in where are we here, Joe?
Dallas, man.
Dallas.
We just landed in Dallas. Getting some breakfast. This was the next day, man. Breakfast. Boom!
It's not a game.
My man, Mark Lobliner in the house from MTS.
So he got a bit of an omelette.
Eating some chicken omelette.
Mark loves his, everyone that gives me shit about sauce, Mark loves his sauce.
He soaks sauce up, man. The thing with Mark is he is, I think he still eats for taste, because I see him sauce everything and put Splendor on everything. Yeah. The coolest thing, we've learnt a few different things about like different meals and stuff in the US. I saw Mark Lobliner put Splendor on sweet potato fries.
Well, you did today.
I know, and it was delicious. But that's where I learnt that from.
Yeah, so me and Joe just had our pancakes and egg whites. Mark had his omelette.
Chicken omelette with sauce.
Oh, and they had, everywhere you go, they got free coffee pretty much.
Free coffee.
And I had s'mores coffee.
So this was at Cafe.
Remember the s'mores coffee?
It was delicious. Yeah. This was Cafe Brazil. This is where we had breakfast for our first day in Dallas with the...
So Joe and Mark just catch up on emails. I'm just...
And then it was time to go and talk some business, man. Now, for those of you who follow us, you already know that we are distributing Mark's products, MTS, Machine Training Solutions supplements, which is whey, pre-workout, a BCAA, a bunch of other products, and his training apparel as well. So we had to go talk business. And we thought, man, look, Mark's been in meetings all week post-Olympia. We've been in meetings all week at the Olympia and in Charlotte. So we could have got like a conference room, or we could have gone to a restaurant, sat down and done the typical business meeting. We thought, nah, man, fuck that! We're going to the arcade.
Yeah, so it's a games arcade. So
it was epic, man.
So it's like your intensity or your tons of fun.
It was great. It was like, man, you know what? We can go and actually let our hair down a little bit, play around a little bit, get the business talk done in the meantime, and just kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So and Mark and I are very good friends as well. So, you know, most business meetings, if you met someone for the first time, this would be completely unacceptable. For us, we just rolled on in there, man.
They'd probably rock up in suits. So here we are playing a bit of basketball.
Yeah, when I saw this, I flipped out. I spent most of the time in the arcade shooting hoops.
Me and Mark played a bit of air hockey and a bit of, we all played some 10-pin bowling and some
bowling,
some car racing, and
it was great. It was
shooting
fantastic.
games.
it was just a great way for us to kind of unwind a little bit. We had after this, we had a few days of flat-outedness.
Yeah.
Yes, I just made that word up. Flat-outedness again. So we thought, man, we're going to the arcade. We're going to shoot some hoops. We're going to throw some bowls. Did you play any computer games?
Like what?
Like shooting games or anything?
No, I went on the car racing.
And then we busted on outside. Now this was cool.
So they had 3 different go-kart tracks.
This was awesome. This was possibly the highlight of the trip. Stuff the Olympia. We went go-kart racing. I haven't driven a go-kart since I was like 10 years old. Yeah, to be honest, I'm still surprised the thing moved with me in it.
Yeah, well, Mark had a lot of trouble with his.
He did. He was overweight.
Mark came last in every race because his car kept breaking down.
Yeah, this was our first lap, and I'm a pretty good race car driver, I must admit.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. I killed you guys, and I thought to add excitement to the game, I'm actually going to record on my iPhone an entire hot lap while I'm whooping some ass.
This was the only race you won.
Oh, but I won it well, mate. I could have retired after this and just hung my hat up.
Because straight out the pits, you just floored it, and you got half a lap in front.
And then no one could catch me.
Before they started mine and Mark's car.
No one could catch me at all.
So yeah,
it was awesome, man.
And then, so this is, that track right there was probably the best track because the karts went a lot faster and it was a lot open and it was downhill and uphill and under tunnels and over tunnels and
yeah, it was pretty crazy. Added another dynamic to the go-kart.
And then the
race.
third track they had was a skid track. They call it skid track?
Skid track, yeah.
Or whatever it was.
Or drift track.
Yeah, drift track, who knows. But it was the go-karts and they put stuff down, that one right behind us right there. They put stuff down on the track, so when you go around the corners, you just can't get any grip and you just drift around the corners.
Yeah, I didn't like that one at all. Yeah, I was completely out of control.
You didn't know.
That's why I didn't film it.
You didn't know what you were doing.
Because I could have lost my... Now, oh, dude, tell the viewers at home about this.
So this is the dragsters.
These were the real life go-karts, right?
These were not suitable for anyone to use.
These were legitimate top fuel dragsters, like full-size top fuel dragsters.
I don't know about full size, but they were big.
They were full size. And there was a garage in there. They had the what do they run them on? Top fuel. What is that? Like kerosene or something?
Who knows? But they had like proper engines in them. So they didn't just have like lawnmower engines in them like the go-karts.
Supercharged V8s they were.
Oh, I think you might be making that up.
No, they were. So I had a look, man.
Oh really?
I know what engines look like. Supercharged V8s in the back of this bad boy, and you hop on in there and it looked cool. Like I was excited at this point, you can see the look on my face, and then we sat in, they turned them on. I was legitimately scared, man.
You were. So
I was thinking, there's no way this can be safe. Where is the brake pedal?
There's no brake. They just said, oh, don't worry about stopping, we'll stop you at the end.
And I wanted to record this, but I couldn't. Like these things were fast.
As you see, Neve in lane 4 came first.
That's 4 seconds. You did it under 4 seconds. I don't know how long it was, but it was, I don't think it was quite a quarter mile.
See those cones? Quick. See where the cones are on the track, right? Joe's not standing still, but anyway, there's cones on the track, and when you got to the cones, you had to shift gear. So on your steering wheel, see there that little button on the steering wheel?
Shift.
That was the shift button. So you had to change gears as well.
Yeah. It was very scary, and the worst thing about it was when they actually slowed you down. So that you see that they run in tracks, and when you got to the end, they'd actually completely stop the car really, really fast. And the first time we did 3 runs of this. The first time I did it, I felt like my heart was going to explode out of my chest.
So you can see how long the track is. The track's pretty long. What's that? A couple hundred meters?
It must have been at least 300 or 400 meters. Quarter mile was 400 meters. I don't think it was quite 400.
That wasn't 400 meters, but it was pretty long. 200 meters, I'd say.
Dude, it was scary.
Oh, and another crazy thing is,
this was cool.
Yeah, you can pick any type. Like I drink a lot of Coke Zero. I've drank only water over here, but Coke Zero, you can pick any flavour Coke Zero, any flavour Pepsi. You can make your own. So look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 flavours of Coke Zero plus your original Coke Zero flavour.
I don't drink Coke Zero. It gives me a headache. I think I'm allergic to aspartame.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was still impressed with this. That's why I filmed it.
But yeah, there was that many combinations of stuff.
And then after this, we stayed there about 4 or 5 hours, man. We got our business done, had a bit of fun, and then we went to BigJsExtremeFitness. Extreme Fitness, BigJ's gym.
Intensityville.
What he calls Intensityville. Just in a much deeper, more manly
And
voice.
while we were talking about BigJ's Extreme Fitness, subscribe to his YouTube channel.
Subscribe to his, man. We're going to put a link to BigJ's YouTube channel. We're going to put a link to Lowbliner's YouTube channel and a link to Chris Jones' YouTube channel in the descriptions box for you all to subscribe.
But anyway, Chris Jones is Physiques of Greatness and BigJ's Extreme Fitness.
Yeah, now this gym, man, it's legitimately a 3-car garage in the middle of Dallas with all this epic equipment just thrown all over the place, man. Floors are dirty, hot as hell in there, awesome gym to train in. Big J's a big fan of heavy metal as well, so he was cranking, like, I heard some Korn going on in there. Just some real hardcore heavy metal music.
Probably the most hardcore gym we've trained
I hate heavy metal music, and I brought my headphones. I went to go put my headphones in. Big J near pimp slapped me across the face with his left hand, man.
You did, and you would have been still knocked out. So
that's why I've got a black eye.
I think I've just done 2 sets here, and I'm drenched in sweat.
Yeah, it was hot, man. Like, it was hot in Dallas, and then in this garage, it was hot as hell.
So there's big.
Who is that? Who is that doing shoulder press?
Big Chris Jones.
You know who it is? Chris Jones. Represent Physiques of Greatness. I can legitimately use his lines because he's in the video.
There's Mark.
Mark up top doing the spot, man. Now, I got to say, these guys, man, these guys, when I said earlier on, I said brothers in iron, these guys are awesome dudes.
They are.
Big J is one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. Scary as fuck.
Wouldn't want to go
when you first meet him.
Would not want to get on the wrong side of him.
And there's stories about Big J. I'm not prepared to dissipate the stories, but there's stories about Big J.
What about the truck that he...
And he's one scary dude, man.
What about the truck that he picked up?
That he picked us up in?
Yeah.
Yeah, the biggest truck we've seen thus far. We were actually at the airport, and I was texting Mark, what sort of car are you in? And he goes, we're going to pick you up in a big black truck. And I wrote back and I said to Mark, man, everyone in Texas drives a big black truck. And his response back to me was 3 words. Not this big. Yeah, and then they rolled on in with the biggest truck I've ever seen.
So this truck was twice the length of a normal car.
It was ridiculous.
4 wheels across the back, the big double exhaust pipe coming up behind the cabin.
The twin tires on the back.
You see how
I was sweating up a storm,
sweat
man. My hat was completely saturated. You can see the sweat. It was hot, man. I actually felt like both times, we worked out here twice, both times I worked out, after the 30-minute mark, I felt like passing out. And while we're talking about workouts, you will have separate videos in the gym with Team MassiveJoes, Chris Jones, Mark Lobliner, and BigJsExtremeFitness, which will be separate videos. You get to see the whole workout.
So keep your eye on the MassiveJoes YouTube channel for them.
Of course, of course.
And then, so then we finished off with, we just did shoulders, didn't we?
Yeah, we trained shoulders this workout, man.
And these boys, they did shoulders and then finished off with a couple of bicep exercises.
Some biceps as well. Now, I was saying before I got distracted, now there's our camera. Now, that's the camera we've been traveling with. We don't usually film on that camera. Usually film on like a full Hollywood style camera, throw it over your shoulder and film the workout.
1990s called and they want their camera back, Jay.
We had to travel a lot. Anyway, Chris Jones, Big J, Mark Lobliner, man, some of the best guys we have met worldwide in the fitness industry.
Anyway, I'm trying to get the fan to work.
Yeah, you're standing right near the fan trying to cool down a little bit. Gorillas don't like the heat.
No.
Nor do giraffes, which is why I was doing weird shit like this.
I don't know what you're doing. This is something I never want to see again.
And then Neve was just finishing off with some leaning isolateral shoulder lateral raises.
As you see, it's dark now, so we've been training for what, 7 hours now?
2.5 days. Now this is cool. What we're going to do here is we're going to actually insert the original audio as well from this workout. So we were filming this on our iPhones and cameras, so we've got some original audio, and rather than listening to us just continue to talk crap in the voiceover, we're actually going to run the original audio, and you can listen to all of us interacting, Big J, Chris Jones, Mark Lobliner, and myself.
What's up, Big J? What's up, my brother? Did you see Mark Lobliner's incredibly huge, sick, vascular biceps?
They're not huge. The trolls said they're small.
The trolls say they're small. Well, let me clarify.
What's up, man? I'm telling y'all guys, that's what you gotta do, man. These are curves for the girls. You want them arms, man. You want them guns hugging the sleeves, so them bitches don't want to leave. Hey, man, you gotta do curves for the girls, man.
There's another man with small biceps.
Trust and biceps.
Whoa.
What?
Trust and vascularity, man.
That's leanness. That's hardness. That's thickness. That's a pro bodybuilder right there.
It's just one big pain, nothing else.
Double chocolate peanut butter puppies. They pretty much fry them.
He's eating dessert before he's eating.
What is that fried? Is that
They got peanut butter sauce, and they got vanilla ice cream. You know, I love peanut butter, guys.
Man, I need to learn. You need to teach me how to bulk, Chris.
Yes, man. You just gotta not give a fuck, man. You not give a fuck. The doors are open, man. Now let me show you how.
Good. Good taste test.
Look,
Give us
Your abs are showing you ain't growing.
The abs are showing you are not growing, man. I'm trying to get my swole on. You hear me? So I can bring them hoes home. You feel me, man? Damn, oh my God, that's heavy, man.
Are you supposed to eat that after you eat food, though?
You're supposed to, but like I said, rule number one,
YOLO.
you gotta not give a fuck, man.
The door's open.
Yeah, door's open. The door
Well, also, guys, keep in mind, this is post-workout anabolic window. Calories don't count.
Oh yeah, after you work out, you can take all the sugar you want.
So this shit will not lead to fat gain, guys. Listen, it came from Chris Jones
It
himself.
goes straight to your muscles.
So Chris Jones confirmed that if you eat ice cream, peanut butter, and all that other shit post-workout, it
You
will
have
not lead
30
to fat
minutes,
gain.
guys. 30 minutes.
It's been 29, so you better eat that
After
shit.
your last rep, you better drop that shit and get straight to the ice cream, man. It won't hurt you, man.
This deserves its own video, man. Big J, you ever eat dessert before dinner, man?
All the time.
All the time? Massive Joe, you do that?
Hell no, man.
No?
Never.
What about you, Steve?
I just think straight dextrose.
Dextrose, that you can't get fat on dextrose. Those calories are negative. It's like celery. If it's post-workout, it has to be post-workout.
Gee.
Now dinner time, guys.
Chicken breast.
Is it breakfast or is it dinner?
Are you gonna have
I
dessert?
didn't even know you could do burgers like that here.
Oh, they built this chicken breast.
with whole wheat buns.
Whole wheat bun, dude. That's bro. That's bro approved.
That's how you do it, man.
Big J's got egg whites and grits.
That's how you do it, man.
Man's got egg whites and pancakes. He's
Yeah,
a
Chicken
chicken
powder in there.
burger. Hey, Steve, I thought he said you don't eat carbs because you get fat.
Yeah, chicken potatoes, man, on deck.
Oh, he's on the window. Everybody's got the post-workout window. I should have ordered more food. I'm gonna drink this barbecue sauce right here, dog.
You fit as much food as you can within an hour, man. I'm telling you, man. Try it out, guys.
Everybody listen to Chris Jones. He's an expert. He's a trainer.
After you train, that's when you eat as much as you can. As much, man. I'm talking about as much as you physically can. All gains. Right
Furious
there.
Pete style,
There
man.
you go, man. You want to grow. Here it goes.
Where are we coming to from, Joe?
MassiveJoes.com.
Stay back.